Welcome to the Black A History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. We gotta get out there and vote because we have a lot of Black and LGBTQ politicians rising up to take on our issues head on in the upcoming elections. While many LGBTQ people in North America may be comfortable with the rights we have attained, many other politicians are fighting tooth and nail to take those away. However, we have leaders like State Representative Malcom Kenyatta who are holding down the fort. Malcom Kenyatta is an openly gay Democratic representative in the state of Pennsylvania who recently won the Democratic primary for the position of Auditor General. I'll admit, before finding the article about Kenyatta's win on Advocate.com, I had no idea what an Auditor General was, but using my context clues, I figured anyone who is an auditor is someone who reviews the money and makes sure everything is up to par. If he wins, Malcom Kenyatta will be in charge of auditing the financial goings-on of the entire state of Pennsylvania and making sure the people's funds aren't being misused. This election is in November, the same time America will either lean into fascism and elect a literal criminal, Trump as president, or fight off Armageddon a few more years under the lackluster and disappointing regime of Joe Biden. If he wins the election in November later this year, Kenyatta will become the first openly gay politician elected at the state level in Pennsylvania, making the LGBTQ community's influence even greater in the state. Kenyatta, who is coming from and representing communities in northern Philadelphia, is known for advocating for the needs of working-class communities in Philly. On winning the primary, Kenyatta said, "Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank all the people who didn't support my campaign. Sometimes we can forget why we did all this. It was to make life better for working-class people who've given up on the political process." End quote. What's incredible about his possible win is that many Black gay men I've covered on the channel before have already made landmark achievements as the first gay politicians to have statewide jurisdictions in their respective states, as well as other landmark political wins for gay representation in government. Mondaire Jones and Richie Torres, both representing New York, became the first Black gay congressman in U.S. history. Fabian Nelson became the first gay statewide official in Mississippi. Devontae Lewis also became the first gay statewide legislator in Louisiana, and Jabari Brisport became the first Black gay senator in New York. So we're out here in these streets, y'all, and I love to see it. Follow all these politicians on your socials, especially if you come from these areas, and get involved to see how they are changing their jurisdictions for the better. State Rep Malcom Kenyatta's husband, Matthew Jordan Miller Kenyatta, is an author who celebrated his husband's historic nomination on many social media platforms, saying, "I love you and I'm so proud of you, and congratulations." On his website, Kenyatta is quoted as saying, "I'm running for Auditor General because it's time for the underdog to be the watchdog for Pennsylvania's working families, to ask the tough questions, to help reimagine and streamline government, and to build the coalitions to fix what's wrong. It's what I've done as a state representative for half a decade, and it's the work I'm ready to continue."